Well, it really is just astounding. The numbers continue to increase when it comes to allegations of sexual misconduct.
And here to talk about the alarming numbers of allegations is attorney Deanne Arthur. Thank you for being with us today. Sexual assaults and these type allegations have reached epidemic proportions in the United States. We know it's been going on for years and years and years. Why has it taken so long for us just now to reach the point to have a public conversation about this?
I think it's been such taboo behavior. I think it's something that has allowed them to get away with it because nobody was coming forward. But it just takes that one and then that second one where it gets people to get more courage. These women are coming forward not just because of getting lawsuits or anything like that. It's because that they have gotten the courage in order to do it. And I think that we now are creating more remedies for them.
What's most repulsive to me, notwithstanding the men involved in this, but the women who covered up for them, this latest incident with Charlie Rose and the allegations against him, and his producer who has admitted to hearing these stories years ago, and she did nothing, and more women were subjected to this abuse.
You know, fear is a major thing, and fear isn't just under the abuse. There's also the people around them that fear for their jobs. All she's thinking about, I'm sure, is losing her career, and she wasn't thinking about the wake of terror that she was instilling in all of these other women. But fear causes so much damage.
Even with everyone that's come out, is it safe to say that the ones who have come forward is only a small fraction of the numbers of women who actually have been sexually assaulted or harassed in some form?
Yes, I do. I think it's safe to say for a number of reasons. One, because of the fear, but then also because some people might feel as if, what can be done now? Statute of limitations do bar a lot of these claims, but some of these women just want to be heard. But others might feel like, why do this? Why publicly go forward now?
So, Deanne, now that we know that this problem is way more pervasive than anybody probably guessed or predicted, what do we do to change the culture?
Well, I think we're already on the right path. The Bill Cosby bill, as they are deeming it, is now trying to take away the statute of limitations. There's more remedies that are on a sliding scale based on the behavior. You can start with civil remedies, then you get to a restraining order, then it becomes criminal. So allowing remedies in every step of the way, I think is going to give women more confidence to feel like I will be protected and that the law is going to help me. And I think there's also more training being done.
Help us better understand the emotional scars and the trauma for the victims who have come forward.
It can be lifelong. So sometimes you have victims that suppress it, and that's where we run into the issue of statute of limitations, because when they get to a time to feel that this did happen, sometimes you have victims that put it behind them for so long, it's not till something triggers it to say, you know what, this did happen to me. But now the statute of limitations has run. So I think that the law is starting to back them in that way. But the scars are going to be lifelong. It's going to scar them in relationships, in parenting, friendships, everywhere.
I just can't imagine how busy human resource directors across the country must be for the lower profile cases that nobody will hear about publicly, like these high profile cases. Attorney Deanne Arthur, thank you for chatting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot.